Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, and sometimes Chris Walker will sneak in here, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And it's, what's the day? It's Tuesday. The day after MLK birthday, y'all. We got a show today. We're gonna do so much stuff. I'm trying to. Where's my stuff? It just hadn't popped up and formulated yet. But guess what? I'm gonna figure it out. Watch this. I'm gonna figure it out, Robert. I like to have my stuff right, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I got to back up. But oh, there it is. See that? Yeah, it was formulating. I knew something was going on. But it's Tuesday, and MLK birthday was yesterday. If you've been watching this show over the years, it's a lot of stuff that we've talked about on this show, and I this is one show today. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I think last year I did it on MLK Day, but I couldn't do it yesterday on the show because TSU had moved the games up with Mississippi Valley and Arkansas. Mississippi Valley had moved the game. The game was supposed to be at 5:30 and 7:30. But this particular day, because of the weather, and they wanted to, they were so smart. Kevin Granger was forward thinking. He moved the time up so they can play the game, and then those young men and women can get on the road and get back to Mississippi before all the roads freeze up overnight. So I think that was a very we got great leadership at TSU, and shout out to Kevin Granger and that staff over there. Unbelievable games this weekend. I hope you got a chance to look at the broadcast yesterday on MLK Day. KTSU had their tribute to Martin Luther King. So it was supposed to be over at 5:30. Then we come on the air. But since we played early in the day, they didn't want to interrupt that service. So they created another whole link just for y'all can listen to the game. Because a lot of people didn't come. There's more people than I thought showed up. But a lot of people couldn't come, so they can listen to the game yesterday. So great games. The men and the women. The men won yesterday, and the women lost the other day. The men lost, and the women won. So we got out of this weekend 1-1, both teams. So there's some great stuff going over there. Shout out to Coach Vernette Skeet. Shout out to Coach Johnny Jones. Shout out to all the players. Y'all got to get to know your TSU players. Great players, great young men, great young women. I'm excited about being a part of them. And we got introduced on Saturday to Chris Dishman, our new football coach, former Houston Oiler. Great man, great. He got a unique infrastructure. He's connected to the grassroots program. The grassroots. I talked to one of his guys yesterday. They hitting the ground running, and it's some exciting thing. Let me tell you something. TSU. I'm excited about him. I'm excited about him because now we let me tell you something. They got a unique, and I can't tell everything now, but they got a unique approach to how they're going to handle getting us the top players at TSU. So I haven't, to tell you the truth, before I started, I wasn't too in tune with TSU football. I was always in tune with TSU basketball, but that's why I understand y'all. if you're not. So I'm trying to bring up, letting you know the experience that's inside that place. It's fun. It's fun atmosphere. The games are electrifying, and we got some players. We got some players. So let's see. Well, let me see where I'm gonna go. Let me look down. Let me look down the line. And some people. Y'all share the show. Share the show, everybody. Um, Shout out to the Houston Texans. Won a playoff game, man. I was so proud of them kids. The game was going on that day. Matter of fact, the Southern game was going on. I had the game right there on the desk. But the Texans, man. I just hate they got to play against that monster. Uh, um, Lamar Jackson, who I think is the best player in the NFL. They got to play against him in Baltimore this weekend, but I'm 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 torn because I love players. I don't care about teams as much. I'm torn because I want Lamar Jackson to win, but I want C.J. Stroud to win. So I'm just torn and torn and torn and torn between. See, unlike some of y'all cheer for teams. I cheer for people, and nothing wrong with cheering for your team. I just always have cheered for people, because teams can get up in the middle of the night and leave you. Cleveland Browns did, and Bud Adams did. Teams can get up and leave you. Players can get up and leave you too. But I'm just me and I'm just connected more with the human element, with the players. I'll just put it like that. And Rosie, hello Rosie, hello everybody. Did I shout out to my starting five? Let me shout out to my people, man. I'm sorry. On YouTube, we got Ivan Pettit. Hit that thumbs up. We got Jeremy Davis, thumbs up. Brad Kimmel, thumbs up. Corey Willis, thumbs up. Did I call you D Holcomb? Sean Davis, thumbs up. And let me get to my Mandy. Hey Mandy, I'm glad you're here. I know you happy. Chris Charles, Rosie, or Johnson. Let's see. Thaddeus Moody in the building. Chris Charles. Cowboy fans are still them boys. Y'all notice. Have y'all been noticing lately? I haven't been too emphatic about whether the Cowboys win or anybody lose, because my allegiance and my love for football has not just been there like it used to be. And it's just, I don't do the picks or nothing. It's just hard, y'all. It's hard. Y'all got to understand, it's hard enough getting up every day and doing this show. But then doing some, But yes, the Texans were great. Robert Hatter, I'm out here cruising on the Carnival Jubilee. Thank you, Daryl Anderson. Have fun out there. We're going to stay warm. He said, happy Texans Tuesday. Listen, we're the underdogs. No pressure. Okay. I know. Y'all are the underdogs. But I'm telling you, I'm torn. I'm torn. But I'm trying to see where I'm going to go today. I got some unique topics today. I was asked a question. While I was on air yesterday. And if you didn't see you didn't listen to the broadcast, I'm going to tell you. But somebody remind me, I was asked a question. And Chatterbug looked at me, and I saw how he was looking at me. He said, man, that's deep. And I wasn't trying to be deep. You follow me? Because he asked Kevin Adams and I, what are our memories? What are our memories of Martin Luther King? What are our memories of Martin Luther King? And y'all already know I'm going to be different. Y'all already know. And what's up, Daryl Anderson? DJ? Sonya said she listened to the girls. Sonya, I got your message too late. My bad. Sonya, you got my text. You could have texted me. I wasn't. I didn't. You know, it was. They gave me the link too late. Hello, Darlene Harvey Henry. I'm sorry. Alfio, what's up? Look, we get to even practice in the cold to prepare. Absolutely, absolutely. Mindy was telling me about. Mindy's talking about. One thing. This guy D'Amico Ryans. He touched me. Y'all got to remember. Don't forget. Somebody asked me about Martin Luther King because I know I can't spend a whole. I want to spend time sharing y'all something because what I said, I didn't realize how profound it was until the way Chatterbox looked at me. He looked at me and said, the way he looked at me. He said, man, that's deep. That's deep. So I got to get back to that. I'm going to get back to it. But the Texans, D'Amico Ryan said something that resonated with me. He said, told his players, he said, I told the guys, they are going to be treated like men. We're going to be respectful as a coaching staff. We're going to tell you the truth, and everything we do is going to be positive. It's going to be a positive reinforcement and positive feedback. He said, I let them know that. It's from D'Amico Ryan. I don't want my coaching staff cursing out players or demeaning players because that isn't helpful. Hey, Michelle Hawkins. Hey, Julius Williams. I don't know if y'all knew that. See, Julius Wilson, Michelle Hawkins, Rick Garfield. Y'all gonna hear some stuff today from me that I ain't gonna lie, I just got. It's some information. I've been living on this world for a long time and I never had. Y'all, it might be. You know, some of y'all are very, very smart. Y'all already got this information. But some of us, like me, we didn't always have it. So, but I looked at this guy. He said, did y'all hear this? I told the guys that we're going to treat them like men. We're going to be respectful as a coaching staff. I don't want my coaching staff cursing out players or demeaning players because it isn't helpful. That's what D'Amico Ryan said. What's up, Jones? That's what D'Amico Ryan said. Coach Jones, you're a football coach. And I know it get heated out on the football field. I know everybody talking about mano, and you know, you got to bring your lunch. You got to, you got to be a warrior. You got to be a dog. You got to be this. Leadership makes a difference, ladies and gentlemen. Them guys respect each other and love them. You can be demanding without being demeaning. Mate, what's up? I got something for you. Mate, after them 2 games that day, I meant to call you. I came home. I did 2 games on Saturday. I came home. I was supposed to go to an event. And I laid down and I didn't wake back up. I just didn't wake back up. Ain't no excuse. Just didn't wake back up. Marcus Hypolite. D'Amico Ryans, you all right. Somebody told me to play this, and I'm doing it for somebody else. I not y'all believe just for you, y'all.
All the same, only the seasons change every year. This team just comes up late. People always say they could win the Super Bowl. We heard the same old crowd by Tony Romo. They're the Cowboys. They're always way over high. They've been average since '95. Why do people act like that is Tom Brady? One of them's the GOAT, and one's a baby seed. And Mike McCarthy is
See, y'all, I don't get no satisfaction out of that. I really do. I wish I could. You know, and I used to. But Cowboy fans, it's one thing that Robert Hatter got to tell to y'all. In the words of Cat Williams, y'all have an unnatural allegiance to losers. I will repeat. I sent that to Chris Walker. He hadn't texted me back yet. I said, Chris, you have an unnatural allegiance to losers. But that question, I'm trying to get where y'all don't understand. Hey, today, see that man over here, that man over right here. That man, I'll be ever connected to that man because I live in the city. I'm from the city that he came to help, and it was gonna happen in some city because of the stuff. See, people think it was about that particular instance. He started talking different, Martin Luther King, and we're gonna talk about this over the days because I can't talk about this in one setting. I'm gonna give you bits and pieces. An unnatural allegiance to losers, but Chatterbox asked me something on the air. He said, Adams, what is your thing? What's your fondest memory? Why don't he said something about Martin Luther King? And you know the only thing that came out of my mouth was, what would Martin Luther King Jr. think today in 2024? What would they think today? That's a question that should be anchored every Martin Luther King Jr. birthday holiday ritual. What would he think about right now? 50-something years, 60-something, how many years after he did all that he can do? We'll get back to that later. We'll get back to later. See, because that question, that's a question that should be asked and anchored in every one of these holidays. See, holidays are rituals, remembering and anchoring that memory to what is going on now. You feel me? The momentum of memory. And y'all, that's important. That's why every Juneteenth, every holiday, Juneteenth, Martin Luther King, Kwanzaa reflections, we call them holidays, but really they are anchoring moments. They're moments of cultural meaning making. How do we remember key moments in time and space? See, movement and memory is what allows us to have our own society. Got to know movement and memory. We got to know, got to have memory of things. See, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Go here, and then I'm gonna get back to what I do. Cause I hope y'all following me. I really, cause I was just thinking about this. See, you mess around and ask me a question. I'm gonna answer it. You mess around, ask me a question. We're gonna get back to talking about sports. I know y'all want to talk about Harbaugh and Belichick and all that. But it's some. How do we remember key moments in time and space? See, it see, we don't, because we want to talk about all this other stuff. And we're going to talk about it. But when we lose our movement and our memory, what's things that happen, this is what allows racists like Jesse Helm, Strom Thurmond, and others to say, Martin Luther King should not have a birthday. Helm said, is he on the same level as George Washington? That's what Jesse Helm said. And you know what I say? Of course not. Of course he's not. Because Robert Hatter looked up the history of George Washington. A lot of y'all just think he the guy on the $1 bill, or the first president. But I found out that George Washington was a terrorist and a criminal. George Washington enslaved other human beings. I know Johnny Arnett, I'm going to talk about it. Deshaun Watson and Miko Ryans and JJ D-Hop and others, and I'm going to talk about all of that. But George Washington was a guard and an active force in a death camp, a concentration camp. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't just misspeak. We're going to come back. Hold on. Let me see what else y'all want to talk about. I'm going to put a stick in that. Hold on. I'm going to put a stick in everybody who said something. She won't talk about her Steelers. I'm going to talk about her Steelers. But, what's up, Donna? Donna, I got to give you a brief. We talk about this. Y'all got off yesterday. So y'all finna learn about the guy that y'all got off for yesterday. Y'all got a chance to just chill yesterday. He didn't always want, y'all, they didn't always want this to happen because Jesse Helms brought up. He said, Martin Luther King is not on the same level of George Washington. When his argument about not giving him a holiday. And I said, of course he's not. He's not a criminal. George, I told you. See, plantation was a nice word. Concentration camps, because the labor, they labored there, they lived there, and they died there. They were experimented on. our people. Shout out to all the quote unquote founders of gynecology who were experimenting on black women. All of this in your history books. The books they don't want you to read and your kids to read. And they were worked to death. George Washington had enslaved people. There are distinctions. The sisters were made to bring children into the world whose lives would be given to that death camp. The brothers were made to impregnate those sisters. Oh, we gonna talk about sports. I'm gonna get you. I'm clicking everybody. And here we are. In our right minds right now. We survived those death camps. Our people survived. So I'm not going to use any other language. I'm going to say what they were. Concentration camps. And George Washington was the owner of a concentration camp. I know I'd have messed up your illusion of the old man with the stock, I know. See, I didn't know this when I was a young man. So I'm not going to use, like I say, any other language. So, of course, he and Dr. King can't be compared. George Washington was a fleeing felon. Shout out to Alton Maddox, our great ancestor. That's what he called him, a fleeing felon. So now he can't be, Martin Luther King can't be compared to him, Jesse Helms. See, Jesse Helms, your father and all of the criminals in North Carolina and you too, by saying that, have declared you are an enemy of our common humanity. There really is no need to mince words on this, y'all. I know y'all ain't never heard nobody talk like, I know it. Martin Luther King birthday holiday is a site of contestation. One that have, quite frankly, we been losing. They didn't want this to be no holiday. You know why? Because we don't have the movement, the momentum of memory that we should have. We just forget about it because they give us this other stuff to think about. So we don't have to think about all of this stuff. But I'm going to go back. Because I got something that I want to share with y'all. Let me go see what y'all was talking about on here. Hey, y'all finna get, it's about to get good. It's about to get good. Let me go back to my people who said something earlier. They said, Monte said, my Steelers look crazy as well, so I can't talk. But 17 years is winning. Okay, I got you. Okay, bet. Okay, we go. Harbaugh and Belichick coming to the Cowboys. Okay. Harbaugh, Belichick. Okay. Hatter. And all who's on the Chop Shop. Since coaching make a difference. If Miko was coaching in the Deshaun Watson era with JJ and D-Hop and others, how would they have been as a team? I don't know. Johnny, I don't know. See, Johnny, unlike y'all, Johnny, this is the only show, probably, I never get caught up in the GOAT debates and all of that kind of stuff and who's the best and who's the what and who's the best. I don't. That's a hypothetical. We'll never know. It's, if D'Amico, it's different eras. They still nominated him for president. Absolutely. Trump is still in the lead, but the president, no, he's in the lead, the Democrat part. He ain't in no damn lead. And don't believe them polls, Johnny. You constantly just take your ass out there and vote. Quit worrying about the polls. Who told you was it? Where you get that information? Have you went and counted every vote? How the hell is in the lead? He ain't in the lead to me. Watch what we come out of our mouths. Watch what we say. Mate said between the Cowboys and the Lakers, they better check on him. Ain't nobody thinking about Chris Walker. You can see Cam change his mind. Yeah, I saw that. Let me get back, because I know y'all been. Let me get back to normal. ML had a day on, not a day off. I like that. But guess what? People use it, Victor Givens, as a day off. Common denominator, Jerry Jones. Yeah, I don't want to talk about him. What's up, Charles Foreman? What's up? Oh yeah. I got more. But I'm gonna come over here and come back because I saw something. Shout out to University of Memphis. Shout out to him, Penny Hardaway and his staff. And they the 10th ranked team in the country right now. But a year ago, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Goodman posted this, was trying to persuade Memphis fans to give up on Penny. He has always discredited Penny on numerous occasions. On his podcast, on his thing, this is what he said about one of our coaches. And we still have black coaches coming on, like that Negro right there, coming on his shows and supporting this clown. After his take, Memphis won the 2023 American Conference Championship Tournament and advanced to the NCAA tournament. And today, it's top 10 ranked team. So much for his credibility. But this is what he had to say about. And I know, y'all, some of y'all don't care. If it ain't about one of y'all coaches, it's okay. But this is about, yes. And this year, ladies and gentlemen, this same guy. That's why I was so pissed off when I had a guy come on my feed on this show. After we talked about the great job that Memphis doing and Penny's doing, he come talking about the damn white assistant coach. And this year, that guy right there, Jeff Goodman, gives Stansberry all the credit. See, they gonna give it. I had a problem with you black folks doing it. Because I told y'all, it's two structures going out there. It's the governance structure and the social structure. The social structure is how they see us. And the governance structure is how we see each other. In Africana studies, that's the two structures that in societies that we live in. So Marcus Carroll came on and said, well, Rick Stansberry, that's a good pickup by Penny. When I'm talking about Mindy Collins and talking about how great she is and what she's doing, I don't want to hear about her assistant. I'm talking about Mindy. I don't want to hear about her white assistant. I'm talking about Mindy, because every loss that Mindy has going to be on Mindy, not on the white assistant. So if you gonna give me the blame, you should also be willing to give me the credit. What's up, Mr. Boatwright? Yeah, but how about them Texans? Absolutely. But let me keep going. And now, just a few weeks ago, he had somebody on his show saying for the first time, Penny has them playing defense, even though Penny has consistently had one of the top defensive teams since he has started as a coach. Do you hear me? See, but this stuff that y'all, and we have black coaches coming on this show. I got a picture of me and Penny sitting at the EYBL, and guess who's sitting right next to us trying to talk to Penny? This same guy, Jeff Goodman. But then he want to come on here and do that. See, that's how they see us. I don't have no problem with how they see us. My problem is how we see each other. Some of y'all don't. But I'll see each other the right way. But I was looking at something. Indianapolis is going to have the All-Star game. And I saw this. So if you have a chance to go to the Indianapolis, Indiana airport, this is what you might see in the airport. Hold up, not that. Hold on. I can't see. Hold up. Oh, there it is. Inside the airport, they got a full basketball court. So anybody flying in Indianapolis, I don't know what terminal it's in, but welcome. The All-Star game is going to be in Indiana. A great, great city to host any event. If you have never been, I never forget. I forgot the name of the hotel, but I never forget when I went there one time. I stayed in a hotel that's have train cars as the rooms. And I have, not all the hotel, but it's the big hotel, but you can get special request one of the train cars. They had a train, like, the caboose and another. That'd be that's your hotel. That's your room. Then it's another one. They said different. I mean, I don't know if anybody ever stayed in that hotel. That I can't tell you the name of it because it's a few years back. But I really, really enjoyed. I just went up to my I went up to my room, and I had my own train car. Then it was several other ones. I don't know how many it was, but I was lucky enough. I never forget. If anybody, is this just me? Has anybody else stayed in that train car before in that hotel in Indianapolis? I'm just curious because I want to know the name of it. But I was just thinking about that, man. If you're getting the chance to go to the, I'm trying to figure out what days I can go because I know I'm calling games that weekend. But I would love to be there. Let me see. I think I see something that I want to. No, I'm not going to talk about that. Then I saw something that warmed my heart, and I know it's going to warm Thaddeus Mood. He said, I heard of it, but I never stayed there. If somebody find out the name of that hotel for me because it's getting on me. But I saw something over the weekend. The Crown. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Doc. Thank you. Thank you. Stay in too many damn hotels. But check this out. I saw this, man. And this got me. This touched me right here. 30 years later. The Fab Five reunited at Michigan for the first time since their playing days. Because if you go back and read up on the story, they had some booster situations. The guy was paying them, and Chris Webber tried to distance himself from everybody else about the guy paying him. Jalen Rose. I mean, you had to go look at the story, but I happen to know each and every one of those black men right there. And I was the Fab Five, La Mama, Sonya, you missed the pitch. The Fab Five. These guys took 30 years to come back and make this happen. 30 years. I was telling y'all the other day about how people in this basketball community you don't ever speak to again. And I made up my mind that I don't want to see anybody. And I'm telling all you summer basketball dudes running around here walking past me and not speaking. I don't give a fat rat's ass about what you're doing in summer basketball. I'm not mad at you. I'm not going to ever get mad at a man. I don't want to get in no argument with you about somebody else's kid. When a mom asks me to say something, a mom asks me to do something, because y'all are such vultures, said, man, you know, we got, I don't want, I mean, incident happened this week. If I just wasn't who I am right now, I would have never wanted to speak to this guy again. Y'all, these dudes in summer basketball are that's some of the. Chatterbox asked me the other day, you know, yesterday he was asking me about Martin Luther King, but Martin Luther King said one of my favorite things he said was, two of the most dangerous things in the world is sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. One of my favorite quotes of his. Sincere ignorance. That means you sincerely just don't know. But that's dangerous when you don't know. And conscientious stupidity. You do know and you still gonna do it. Putting it where the ghost can get it. 30 years. These guys got into it, a misunderstanding. You didn't say this. You didn't stick up for this guy. For 30 years of their life, you can never get that time back. But thank God, somebody, they said, okay, let's get it done. You know, we got parents out here that are, what I call them? They're attention whores. They want everybody talking about their kid. Everybody talking about, if I'm saying something about somebody else's son on this show, they mad. I don't know your son. I told you if he ball, he get the call. Ruth, I'm not going around this city looking at all y'all kids. Ain't my damn job. But when I see something special and somebody draw me into something special, guess what? I would go and check it out. But it better be special because I'm going to check them. But we shouldn't be getting mad at each other about how in the hell I'm going to get mad. Me and Trey Phillips arguing over a player that ain't our kid. And Trey Phillips, I know you got some guys you don't speak to. I already know. I'm just trying to say, what is wrong with us? Over this weekend, I could have told a dude, don't you ever in your mother life call me again. I had reason to. But guess what I did? Jesus been working on me, y'all. I said, man, I am not about to get mad at this man because the two most dangerous things in the world. And I just think he was sincerely ignorant. I hope he wasn't conscientious stupid. You follow me? When I look at these guys, man, I know every last one of these guys. I represented one of them. That is Moody, though. I represented one of them. Jimmy King. So I'm not telling you nothing. I'm just looking at it on the damn screen. This thing should have been over a long time ago. But ego's in the way. Ego, easing God out. Y'all can use it. Shit, I don't know where I got it from. But I do want y'all to understand. Just a reminder to all the black scholars and black historians. We are officially 3 days away from the MLK files. 3 years away from the MLK files being unsealed in 2027. They might push it back again. This will include an audio recording of the FBI's plot to destroy MLK that will be released by the National Archives on January 31st, 2027. I told you I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna hit you, but I saw something. Where my coaches at? Somebody texting me right now. Somebody text me right now. He said, haters gonna hate. Penny building a powerhouse down there. Let me tell you something. Somebody text me. Saw something. I love this game of basketball. I love it. I love playing it. I used to love playing it. I love calling it. Y'all got to realize I would have never thought in the world that I would be on a broadcast talking about a basketball team. Ever dreamed it. Share the show, because I'm going to give y'all some stuff that you won't get anywhere else. But I saw something I want to share with every young man. I share this with your kid. Share this with that boy name. Share this with your... I don't like this. It was under 3 minutes left in a 1-point game. Under 3 minutes left in a 1-point game. And I want y'all to watch something. Julius Randle misses 2 free throws and then decide to just walk around, watch, and point on the defensive end. Y'all got to understand how this pisses me off, because I know how hard your son's trying to do to get in the league. I know how some of my guys trying to get in the league. I know a guy just texted me. He trained guys who would give their left arm to be in the league. And we got a prima donna, lazy ass player. And I don't care if you know him or not, doing this. And I'm not talking about the man. I'm talking about his freaking actions. Watch this mess.
They know every part will be crucial here.
I don't know what happened. Are we back? I don't know what happened. He was so terrible, the video messed up. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? And then, while we watching sports, out there an hour, check this out.
Joe Biden has been dead since 2019. James Woods, the actor, is playing Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe Poopy Pants. But the president is trying to get us back down with our economy because...
So he is the president.
Yes, he never conceded. He is very much the president of the republic. Biden has been doing all his White House pictures out there in California at Black Rock Studio with the fake green screen.
And
He
so,
doesn't even live in the White House. Nobody lives in White House.
oh, so he's in California?
Yeah. Joe Biden has been dead since 2009.
Y'all put a footnote in there. When I had to play that one because I don't want to keep. Y'all put a footnote in there. That's how these folks think. And don't be. I'm telling y'all, put a footnote. Because it's a Cat 5 hurricane out in the ocean. Metaphorically. It's brewing. And we ain't watching the news channel. I'll get back there. Because I want to shout out to this guy right here. I want to shout out to this guy. I told you, it's so much I got to talk about. I'm going all over the place. And if y'all stop and y'all just really want to, I'll dig in. But hold on. Watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Browns GM Andrew Berry after the Houston Texans beat them head in. He stood there, shook every player's hand, coach and staff hand, told them great season before entering the locker room after their loss against the Texans. That's what true leadership looked like. Not getting over there talking about everybody like Jerry Jones. I want to show y'all what true leadership look like because some of y'all ain't never seen it. Let me keep going. To you Houston people, it didn't happen. The Knicks are actually fielding offers. They used to be off limits. Let me tell y'all something. This game of basketball, they don't play with you. The Knicks are coming to a crossroads with Quentin Grimes, who is eligible for season extension off his rookie contract. The same type of deal that Quickly could have received, Emmanuel Quickly. But they did not. They shipped him out of there. Now they're about to ship him out of there. So, what time is it? Yeah, it's that time. It's John Henry Clark, great scholar. He brought something to my attention. And y'all, I'm just giving you the information. And maybe y'all can help me. If one of us, let's say Sonia Billingsley, open a store in China, I doubt she would get one customer. If Mindy Collins opened a store in India, I doubt if she would get one customer. Where the rest of my women? If Trey Phillips opened a store in Korea, I doubt he'd get one customer. Same thing in Arabia. So then why are Koreans, Chinese, Vietnamese, East Indian running stores in our community making a profit? And why not you? And the main thing is the lack of self-confidence. Confidence in yourself. There's no miracle about putting a store together. There's no miracle about buying. There are no miracles about bargaining. And that the man is doing it has less intelligence than you in many cases. Less training than you in many cases. So if he's doing it, chances are you can do it better. Got something else for y'all. Now, this blew me away. I love the Texans. I love the Dallas Cowboys. I love sports. But God dang it. I found out something, y'all. And I got to stop y'all. How many of y'all remember In Living Color? In Living Color. How many of y'all remember? Raise your hands. How many of y'all remember The Rock? R-O-C. With my man, I forgot his name. I love him. The actor, him and Ella, what's the lady's name? They got so great chemistry, the husband and wife, and they had the granddad, the dad, Rock. How many of y'all? How many of y'all remember South Central? How many? Anybody? Jay, Trey? Okay. Guess who owned that network that them shows was on? D. White. Guess who owned that network? Guess. Oh, y'all, I got some fun. I told y'all, you need to be texting your friends right now. Text, tag, and tell your friends right now. You need to hear this. I got this straight off the press from Roland Martin. I love it. Charles Dutton. That's my man. Charles Dutton. That's the actor I'm talking about in The Rock. Nobody? Walter Yates. Walter Yates, are you all right, man? Walter Yates, do me a favor. And I love you to death. Because people send me AI engineered video of you, and I refuse to play it. I'm not going to sit up here, but dude, you didn't have to get on there and say that, man. And don't talk about you win. Everybody, a lot of people winning in life. Because you winning, a lot of people winning in life. But we ain't talking about the winning in life. We talking about you always talking about the Dallas Cowboys. We ain't talking about your life. Dude, no, you was extremely calm. No. But your spirit jumped off the screen. Go back and look at yourself. It was damn near scary and eerie to me. Because I ain't never seen nobody do that. We got to rambling a little bit. I mean, you don't have to listen. You talking about I was extremely calm. No, bro. If you would have been extremely calm, you would have never came on that screen and said anything. Nothing. You got to talk about your trophies behind you. No. But that's, take that advice. Do whatever you want with it. I understand disappointment. But that just didn't seem right to me. It's not normal. Might be normal to y'all because y'all fans. That's why I tell y'all, don't get too caught up in it. What's up, Gary? How you doing? I know. That's why, I was watching the people mess with you. I say, y'all leave. I mean, why? But they mess with you because you always, this stuff is crazy, man. This sports stuff is crazy. It's crazy. That's why they call them fans. Because it's for fanatics. I was worried about it. I'm serious. I'm thinking about them Buffalo Bills fans that's jumping off a thing onto a fiery table could hurt themselves. I don't want to love nobody like that but Jesus. A partner of mine, the reason I'm talking to you like this, a partner of mine live in Baltimore. He don't live in Texas. He live in Baltimore, Maryland. He said, Hatter, I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. I love them. Got a partner, got his whole basement, including the toilet paper. The toilet paper is Dallas Cowboys. You wipe your behind with Dallas Cowboy toilet paper. In the basement, the shower curtain, everything. The pool table, the pool balls, the pool sticks, everything. Listen. I thought it was sick. I ain't never came over there again, Jay Jackson. That man was building a shrine or a temple. A temple. You know. Scary. But let me get back. Let me get back. Rupert Murdoch owns Fox. That's who owned the network. He said Fox. No, Rupert Murdoch. Look him up. Rich, white, dangerous, hate black people. So let me explain to y'all. Got this from Roland Martin. How we even got Fox News. See, they lost Fox Broadcasting. They put when they lost Fox Broadcasting, they started putting out black content. Gary, you got to listen to this. I'm glad you're here. You need to share all of your content having ass friends, all your content people. They said, see, we run the Fox like in living color. Do y'all know why there is a Pepsi and now an Apple Music halftime show at the Super Bowl? Do y'all know why? Because 1 year of Living Color, they put on their own Super Bowl halftime show, and all the eyeballs left the Super Bowl and went to Living Color halftime show, and the NFL said, hell no! And that's when they got the big halftime performances, and they turned it into an extravaganza. I know you didn't know it. Shit, I didn't know it. I was a part of it and didn't know it. Because of Living Color. So why did Keenan Ivory Wayans and quit and his family leave? What Fox started doing was putting in Living Color on reruns. On Fox stations. Driving down the syndication value of Living Color. Y'all watch this. Yourself. I mean, young Brown. Watch this. Well, Keenan said, well, I'm not going to produce any more shows because y'all are cheating us out of our money. What did Fox do then? With the money from black people building up Fox, they landed the NFL. I told y'all everything I do, I'm going to bring it around to sports because I know y'all love it. The money from black people building up Fox, I want y'all to get this, they landed the NFL. The NFL used to be on NBC, CBS. Monday Night Football was on ABC. Right? Fox offered $1 billion plus for the NFL rights. And then that's when they took one of them off. And Fox took over. But guess what happened after they got the NFL? Guess what they did? Bye-bye, Living Color. Bye-bye, Rock. Bye-bye, South Central. I'm good now. Bye-bye to all black programming. The black programming that put you in a position to be where you're at. But bye-bye with y'all. Y'all better listen to me today. Y'all never listen to me again. Share the show. Your friends need to hear this, because some of y'all watching right now say, Robert, why you bring up that old stuff? I know. I'm going to tell you why. What has been all the rage this whole last year? Let me see who follow me right now. I'm going to help you. You're taking too long. Did y'all see? Somebody talk. Did y'all see that movie on Tubi? Robert, you need to get Tubi. Robert, we need to get on Tubi. You need to get on Tubi, Robert. You need to put your movie on Tubi. Tubi, 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 Tubi. Robert, you got to put your movie on Tubi. You got to put your show on Tubi. Tubi sees impressive growth with over 4 million monthly active users. Do y'all know who owns Tubi? Do y'all know who owns Tubi? Let me put his picture up for you. Ever got it? I'm going to show you who owns Tubi. Rupert Murdoch. Google it, Kevin Frayton. You Google every goddamn thing else. Rupert Murdoch. The same dude that on Fox. He finna do it to you Negroes again. He finna do it to you. Watch this, y'all. Let me get his ugly ass off the screen. What is Fox doing? Black people. Listen to me, black people. Listen to me. You built Fox Broadcasting. You gave them the financial wherewithal to get the NFL. They get the NFL. They build up their financial wherewithal to launch Fox News. We are now living in a digital world. And what is Tubi doing? Got black content, black content, black content. They dropping black content. Roland Martin said on his Instagram post, his Twitter post, people talking about my movie on Tubi, my movie on Tubi. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They blowing up. They're blowing up. Black people. You are turning Tubi into one of the largest, fast channels, which is basically a digital channel. They're doing it with black content. Go look at it. Go look at all that black content. That's how they are competing with Netflix and the rest of them. Black, 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 black. Summer basketball. Y'all better start juxtaposing and paralleling some of this stuff I'm giving, this information I'm giving to you. I'm giving it to you, y'all. Maybe I should do like Jeffrey Day and put it behind a firewall so you have to pay for it to come get this information. Thank you, Jeffrey Day. Do y'all understand? If Fox, listen to me. If Fox sold its entertainment division to Disney a few years ago for $70+ billion. Fox Studios, where they make the stupid movie, Fox Entertainment, all that's owned by Disney. All of their entertainment assets are owned by Disney now. But they retain Fox News. That Fox News will be sending all that racist stuff out about us and talking about we ain't this, talk about Obama, talk about Calvin, talk about everybody. That Fox. They retain that. You follow me? They retain the Wall Street Journal, the New York Post, and all of them assets stuff. They retain those. So Fox right now is building a digital brand on the backs of black people. Again. And you know what we're doing? I'm on Tubi. I'm on Tubi. Oh, I'm on Tubi. I don't know about your friends, my friends. Robert, your show should be on Tubi. I said, I went and studied who owned Tubi. No. It'll be on Ruby or Robert. Not a Tubi, it'll be on Ruby. I understand your desire to have your content out and being in places. I understand. What's up, Trey? But Trey, I'm trying. The gems I'm dropping right now, Trey, we can use these same principles in summer basketball. We should be running our own stuff. Bad McDonald. Jimmy and Marcus Sloan shouldn't be the only person giving events. We should make this thing. It's all black kids in the gym. Content. Our black coaches in the gym. Coaching them kids. But we let somebody like Baller TV come in and film it. And none of us are smart enough to do Baller TV. A digital platform. Let me keep going. I know y'all want to spend. Y'all, it was Martin Luther King's birthday yesterday. You think I'm going to come back up here and talk about them sorry-ass Dallas Cowboys? Y'all got to be out y'all mind. What I want to talk about, them TSU Tigers and the SWAC and Jackson State being undefeated, the girls and the men's team. That's what I really want to talk about. But I told y'all, every day I have this dilemma, Trey Williams, when I come on this show and I click all of these lights on. Trey, this is studio, lights on everywhere. When I click on all this stuff, guess what happens? I have this unique thing I have to figure out. Should I talk about what's trending or what's not trending and what we need to know? See, I can go to ESPN, right? Troy Williams. I don't watch none of the shows before the game. I tape each one of them and I go back and if I have time, I'll watch them later. Because why? I don't want the... What the hell I'm going to come on here at 12 o'clock and talk about what them clowns to talk about at 9 o'clock in the morning? I'm looking at it. Ain't nothing in the headlines on ESPN. Hey, get out of there. This fresh, brand new content. I said I am gonna talk. You wasn't listening. Take the wax out of the cowboy wax out of your ears. I said what I want to talk about is TSU basketball in the SWAC. That's what I said. I've already talked about them early in the show. So listen before you put that comment on the screen, son. I've talked about you. I've talked about Chris Dishman being the coach already. I wish I could talk more about it, but you need to hear this right here. That's what I said, Walter Yates. That's what I said. He said, I didn't know about two. Why not talk about SWAC sports and TSU? That's interesting content. You didn't hear me. I said, that's what I really want to talk about. So let me get to this. Come on. See, I don't know if y'all didn't have no friends. Robert, put your show on Tubi. Tubi. I mean, they're Tubi me out. You know what I'm going to do. Erica, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go study. Who owns Tubi? Soon as I saw, I don't even watch Fox News locally on TV ever. I don't like Fox. Fox lost a lawsuit admitting they were lying and saying crazy stuff, lying to y'all on Fox. On mainstream news, they lost I don't know how many $1 billion lawsuit saying they were lying. They was just saying, they knew Trump didn't win the election, but they were lying to keep the lie and stir up the mess. They was lying. This same Fox. That's why I keep telling y'all, mainstream me. Walter Cronkite and Dan Rather is no low. I got you, Walter. I didn't know. You go look how you worded it. Y'all got we don't know. But let me get back. Let me get back. I got you. Let me get back. Because I want to talk about TSU and the great things they doing. I want to talk about TSU athletic director, being forward-thinking athletic director, said, look, let's push the Monday game up to 12 o'clock instead of 5:30 in the evening, to 12 o'clock the girls, men's right after it, so these young kids can get on the road and get back safely to Pine Bluff and their destination, Mississippi Valley. I don't know what happened to Prairie View. They didn't do it. They had to cancel their game. So these guys guys and girls got to make up their game. But I want to talk about the leadership that we got in this city over at that university. Hiring of a Chris Dishman, who's so wide up in the football community, the youth. Y'all gonna see. I can't tell these secrets yet. But let me get back. Think about that, y'all. Kevin Green said, let's have a game early. That's why we were not on KTSU yesterday and on the app, because that Monday is always reserved for Martin Luther King stuff. The program until 5:30. They was gonna run until 5:30, and then we play the game normally at 5:30. If the weather wasn't bad, 5:30 we started the game. But since we started early, KTSU with their brilliant self integrated a separate link just so you can go and listen to the game. What happened to the dude with, did they allow him to go? I don't know what happened. And people talking about what happened to, let me tell you something, ain't nobody told Fred McNair. Fred McNair was trying to get away from Alcorn. That's what y'all understand. Ain't nobody told him to quit his job. He was trying to get the hell away. That's where he was born. He been there all his life. Sometimes you just want to get away. That wasn't TSU fault. That wasn't TSU fault. But we got people coming on this damn Facebook and telling them like that wasn't TSU fault. Ain't nobody gonna make Walter Yates quit his job. Well, Walter Yates, you quit your job, ninja. No. All you had to do is come over here and you didn't have to quit your job to come over here and strike up a deal. You can quit your job after you got the deal. That's too much like right. Y'all, right. They did Fred McNair wrong. Your friends need to watch this show if they're watching that other bull crap. But back to old Tubi. People calling me, Robert, I'm on Tubi. You need to be on Tubi. See, I understand the desire to have your content be in places. I understand that. But why don't you bring your eyeballs home? See, where black eyeballs go, that's where the advertising money goes. If y'all ain't watching Roland Martin's news in the evening and y'all still watching CNN, y'all got to be the craziest people in the world. On the Black Star Network, see, where the black eyeballs go, ladies and gentlemen, that's where the advertising money goes. When you send black eyeballs to gossip, to mess, entertainment, they gonna sit there and make it rain. Thus the ignorant ass reality show, thus the crazy ignorant ass, that Cat Williams stuff, all of that stuff. Black eyeballs, if it's gossip, it's the entertainment, they make it rain. Tubi is trying to lock up several hundred millions in ad money. And as a declining number of dollars from broadcast networks come to the digital space, and Tubi said, y'all know how we can sit here and grow as fast as possible? This is what Rupert Murdoch said about y'all pretty black cells. Let's sit here and go after them Negro eyeballs. That's how they talk in their meetings. With the ratchet shows and a bunch of bad movies, they gonna watch it. Roland Martin been trying to explain this to us how the media works. We are so powerful with these things. We can generate billionaires in all other spaces. I see nobody comment. I see y'all taking notes. What in the hell can we actually do if we chose to say, you know what? I'm going to lock my eyeballs only on the Chop Shop. I'm on the, but let me go back. Let me go back in history. What in the hell can we actually do if we choose to say, you know what? I'm going to lock my eyeballs on the Negro Leagues. And the Negro Leagues is really going to be the major leagues. But you know what we did? We go somewhere else. We want to go. Let's be the mouse and let me be in the major leagues. I'm Jackie Robinson. I'm going to be the first Negro. I wants to be in the majors. And guess what happened to the major league? They took the black talent. But they did not take the black owners. I know I make some of y'all mad. I can feel it. Shit, I'm mad. They didn't take the black owners. I want the players. I don't want you. Oh, that little Negro stuff, that ninja stuff. Just give me the players. Tubi is saying, black talent, I got you. And we like, yes. Yes. We're feeding the beast. Man, they paying good money for them movies, Robert. They gonna give you some money for the Chop Shop. Because black eyeballs are there. There are black platforms that are out there, y'all. We need to support them. And now y'all, now we causing, y'all, because I ain't watching. Now y'all are causing Tubi to explode. All you're doing is making Fox News so powerful so they can bust you on the head and talk about DEI, and all of that and put them kind of ladies there. I just played a minute ago. I told you I was going to come back to it. Talking about Biden dead and James Wood, the actor, is playing it. That is why I'm trying to get us to understand it's hard for our people to step back and understand the media game that is being played. We need to understand the infrastructure. We just turning the radio or the TV on. Ain't nobody saying, hold up, who owns this? Just like many black folks at the Public Works Department. Y'all sitting there saying, look at my 401k. But you're not asking who controls the pension fund and who is the investment firm that controls your pension fund. Because what you will understand is that the biggest Republican donor in America, his name is Steve Schwarzman, look him up, who is the CEO of BlackRock, and they control trillions of dollars in capital in this country. So when you are excited that BlackRock is investing your money, what you're actually doing is funding the man that is funding the Republican Party, who don't give a fat rat's ass about you. This is how the game is working. The disconnect is manufactured. We don't have a democratic media anymore, or even a social media apparatus. Everything is algorithm, to the point where the algorithms have biases already built into them. So what you're seeing, what you're doing, that's why I tell you to share this show and like this show. So guess what? So the algorithms, so other people can watch it, it'll pop up on their feed. They have figured it out. They have convinced themselves, then drives what you see. What gets the clicks, what gets the attention is what people continue to see, not necessarily what you're interested in. Tyrone Caldwell, what's up, Reginald Simpson? I didn't mean to do this. They suck. I didn't mean to do this, Reginald Simpson. You go look it up your damn self, Tyrone Caldwell. I'm on this show. You know what? This is what I don't like. But thank you, Tyrone Caldwell. I'm on here doing a show. You go find out. My job is to give you the information. Now you should go find out. I can't do everything for your ass. That used to kill me. I'm glad you said this. Let me put that back on the screen so y'all can see why I'm so mad. People used to always tell me, well, Robert, we didn't know about you. We didn't know it was black agents like you. Well, go seek them out. Y'all so used to people kissing your ass and running behind your little black athletes instead of going and seeking out what black streaming services there are. You want to ask me, and I'm doing a show. Oh, I got the information, but you're going to have to go find it. I ain't doing it. I'm giving you breadcrumbs so you can go and look and find the information, and you bring it back. You bring the information you get back. You got to do something but just sitting up here listening. I told y'all a long time ago, metaphorically, bring a brick. Everybody comes to this show, bring something. Toxic relationships happen when you always coming and trying to get and never give nothing. I'm giving you something to go look up. Because half of you're going to remember that ain't going to go. Hold up. Now, if you go, I'll never forget. I'm in the airport. Somebody bought me a book and I set it on my counter. On my desk. Never read it. I went to the airport one day and I had a delay. I saw the same book. I bought it and I read it from cover to cover. I went and paid for it. I went sweat equity. I invested in it. It's a great comment, Tyrone Caldwell. But on this particular show, you got to bring something. Now, you need to bring that back to us. Bring a brick. That's how everybody gonna build. And make sure your brick got straw in it. Don't bring no weak brick because it's gonna be a big building we building over here. So if your brick is weak, it'll mess up the foundation. But thank you for that comment. I'm passionate about that comment because I didn't live this, Tyrone Caldwell. I didn't had some of the best athletes, the best athlete that got the most money, and some parent gonna tell me, well, I ain't know about y'all. I said, well, it's your job to go find out. We was on Ebony. We was on Jet. We was on, what the hell you been reading? That used to piss me the hell off. What I didn't know about y'all, well, go seek it out. Pretend your son is having brain surgery if he's an athlete. You ain't finna go get the family practitioner to do brain surgery on your son. You better go find the best brain surgeon in the world. What you gonna do? You gonna seek him out. You ain't gonna go back to him. I ain't heard of him. No, you gonna seek him out. You better pretend, because the way these guys messing up these guys' contracts, you better be serious about who representing your son. Let me keep going. But thank you, Tyrone Caldwell. Wasn't that you? It was your comment. See, wasn't you personally, because I don't know you personally. But your comment, I needed that comment because you brought me I didn't have 10 minutes of content talking about your comment. So I thank you. But I want you to go and figure it out. Listen, always remember, I'm teaching you all you know. I'm not teaching you all I know. You'll get that on the way home. But everybody want clicks. Not necessarily what your interests are. But I'm going to tell y'all, and I mentioned this earlier, Tyrone Caldwell, this one you. We as black people need to understand that the storm that is headed our way is a Cat 5. I don't think people understand. I'm going to say this again. Roland Martin said it. He said, we are sitting here watching all kinds of this other stuff. Get mad when I talk about your comment on screen, which you should be right now trying to find out what the hell I said, instead of thinking about, well, I just thought you had the information. No, you go get the information. Let's grow up. But we as black people need to understand that there's a storm that is headed our way. It's a Cat 5. I will repeat it again. I don't think you understand. I'm going to say this again. We're sitting here and watching all of these other shows, the Cat Williams stuff and Shannon Sharp and Robin. They ain't telling. How did anything that Cat Williams said on that 2-hour thing freed you and help you with your kid or anything? Just give me one thing. And we are not watching the news channel, and there's a Cat 5 that's brewing in the ocean that's going to make landfall on our black behinds. And see if you over here laughing and giggling and not watching the news channel, you can't prepare for the Cat 5. And when the Cat 5s hit, oh my God, what happened? Cause your ass watching the news channel trying to tell you you ain't watching the news, wasn't watching the news channel that's telling you that the Cat 5s was coming. You ain't watching the Roland Martin that's telling you the Cat 5 is coming. Let me show you where the Cat 5 is coming from. If you don't understand the metaphor, if you don't understand the analogy, you got Elon Musk right now fomenting apartheid. Elon Musk. Go look up his history. Who is using Twitter to drive racist messaging. What's up, James Gentry? James Gentry, let me repeat that. It's a Cat 5 coming. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a Cat 5, Category 5, you need to understand it. You got Elon Musk right now fomenting. This is apartheid, Elon Musk, South Africa. You know that history. That's who owned Twitter. Who is using Twitter to drive racist messaging. He's paid all of this money. Who is now championing, listen to this, the notion that DEI, diversity, diversity, exclusion, and what the DEI, and black pilots are having low IQs is the reason the door came off of that American airline plane. Did y'all? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Going too fast. Mindy said the Clippers are having a press conference. It might be because they about to sign Paul George to an extension. That might be it. They can't sign James Harden to end it. Yeah. I know it. It's Trina, if you're up here talking for an hour and a half, down to 2 hours, it'll get you. Thank you. Look at Erica. Where my man at? Where my man Tyrone Caldwell? That's for you. It's a black-owned streaming service that offers a range of TV shows. Erica, see, Erica brought a brick. I got a list of them over here, Erica. I got some more. I'm going to bring it at the right time. Tyrone. Let's call Tyrone. Wait a minute. Tyrone, that's for you, that boss. Thank you, Erica. Hold up. This for Erica right here. Let me get something for Erica. No, I like no. Here, this. That's Erica. Tyrone. Erica brought a brick with straw in it. But let me get back to this. Oh man, I didn't know. I'm over. God damn it. Y'all, I'm having so much fun. Time passing by. But let me tell you about this Elon Musk boy. They are on Twitter championing the notion that DEI, diversity, exclusion, equity and exclusion, see, tongue tied, and black pilots having low IQs is the reason the door came off the American Airlines plane. Black people didn't engineer the plane. Oh, okay. Tyrone, where you at, baby? Watch this. Watch this. Did y'all hear what I just said? I don't think y'all heard it because y'all still talking about some all-star games and some old crap that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Y'all is some people on Twitter saying DEI and black pilots having low IQs is the reason the dope came off the American Airlines plane. And you think these damn hillbillies ain't listening to it? Listen to this. I told y'all should have shared this show. What is? Listen to this.
Joe Biden has been dead since 2019. James Woods, the actor, is playing Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe Poopy Pants. But the president is trying to get us back down with our economy because,
So he is the president.
yes, he never conceded. He is very much the president of the republic. Biden has been doing all his White House pictures out there in California at Black Rock Studio with the fake green screen.
And
He
so
doesn't even live in the White House. Nobody lives.
The man was dead, and now he. Y'all, and lady, believe that. Told y'all the Cat 5 was coming. I need y'all to pay attention. That circulated on Twitter. This dude named Lloyd Ingram, I think he's a Fox News dude, had a panel discussion, on Fox News. This dude named about it. Matt Walsh was the Daily Wire, is talking about the same thing, saying DEI is now the reason that the plane door came off. You got Matt Walsh predicting that there are going to be airplane fatalities because of DEI. I know y'all ain't nobody talking to me. So I know y'all ain't know this shit. Excuse me, Lord. Y'all don't know this stuff. This the Cat 5 coming at you because you're watching too many football games. It's some more folks like that lady, man. But how would you know about it? Because you worried about what C.J. Stroud doing. See, I got a balance of this. I want to know about that, but I want to know about this. Y'all, it hasn't been an airplane fatality in America since 2009. Y'all, they're literally attacking. This where I'm finna get you. Ladies and gentlemen, they are attacking every institution. And don't think for a second they are not coming after the HBCUs. Just because the affirmative action ruled against affirmative action affected PWIs, they're going to figure out a way to use that against HBCUs. It's a Cat 5 brewing that's going to make landfall, and we are over here going, man, forget that stuff, Hatter. I ain't voting. I don't see enough for Kamala. She really ain't black. She got a white husband. Damn, Joe is just too old. Forget all of that stuff. That's a Cat 5. Have y'all ever heard? How many of y'all done heard of Project 25? Google it. I want you to Google it, but if you ain't heard of it, it's all right. Did y'all hear what I said? Are y'all familiar with Project 2025? Now that's going to be a Cat 7. Forget the Cat 5. Project 2025. I know your ass Googling it right now. You better. The day is coming. And that scene from The Scandal, when Joe Morton, Kerry Washington, he told her, say, you're running your butt around in a field of daisies, and bombs are going off all around you. This media apparatus is how they're driving the message, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe I talked this long without a break. I can't believe it. You know who else I want to shout out to? He lost this weekend. I'm going to end the show with this one. Shout out to Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford, the losing quarterback in the game against Detroit. That is. All I'm saying, Project 2025. And y'all ain't, I done mentioned it before on this show. Because if I just bring up my notes, I can tell you when. And I ask y'all, listen. Tyrone, I can't tell you everything. Where all my thumbs up at on YouTube? Tyrone, all I'm going to give you, go look up Project 2025. What's up, Lester? How? Lester, see, this one, I know this is a sports talk show, but y'all, God didn't give us this platform for just us to talk about Russell Wilson and C.J. Stroud. He just didn't. Matthew Stafford, y'all, it's a hidden fact. He was one of the very rare white players to take a knee during the anthem, Colin Kaepernick. And he wrote this: police brutality, white privilege. Matthew Stafford, racism is all real. It's time we stop pretending, defending, or just closing our eyes to what's right in front of us. And when he said that, that was just a one-day story. Hold on. You think of Bush, just in case y'all. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see that. I know I got it. Where my Matthew Stafford people? Watch this. JJ Watt asked this, Neil. Deshaun Watson kneeling. Both of them guys kneeling on Thanksgiving in the same game. Pretty big NFL quarterback moment, y'all. NFL announcers didn't talk about it, but we should. That's Matt Stafford right there, ladies and gentlemen. We can't stick the football, he said. He wrote in his Player Tribune article. He said, we can't just stick to football, not as a team, not as an organization, and we just shouldn't as a country. He said, my proudest days as a Lion was when we decided that we were going to cancel practice in wake of Jacob Blake's shooting. I know, y'all. I know ain't nobody gonna get this to you. I got to get to you. I'm sorry. Oh, Matt Staff. Look, this is what he wrote in the Players Tribune. Just can't stick to football. He wrote that article. Go look it up. He said we can't just stick to football, not as a team, not as an organization, and we shouldn't as a country. My proudest day as a Lion is when we decided that we were going to cancel practice in wake of Jacob Blake's shooting. And we're going to talk about this tomorrow, because I need my women tomorrow, because I'm still pissed off at them. It's going to be a hard time. But Kimberly Martin, I'm going to end this show. Kimberly Martin, I don't know where she came from. I ain't going to lie. I ain't looked up her. Thank you, James. James, I'll be here all week, man. James, I'm doing this. James, when I find out information, I just share it. I just share it, man. Because evidently, what else, the other stuff you're watching ain't telling you this. So now you need to get your friends, your friends' sons, your friends' daughters. Man, y'all need to watch that Chop Shop. That just ain't no sports. Them two dudes, they be arguing sometime. But boy, get past the argument and listen to what they're saying. But this young lady named Kimberly Martin, who has never played a down in the NFL, who had the audacity to tell veteran, former NFL quarterback, Cam Newton, MVP of the league, that he don't know football. Do y'all hear me? I'll wait till tomorrow. Johnny, wait till tomorrow. I got something for you. I couldn't give it to you today, all today. Johnny, make sure everybody bring 10 people tomorrow, extra people tomorrow. I got something else for you. But let me finish this, because we're going to talk about some of this tomorrow too. But I'm going to give you, hold on, let me play the video. Let me play it so y'all can have some reference. Yeah, I might have to go a little overtime. Just a little taste. Just a little ski taste. As Kirby John would say. What's the girl name? Watch this.
Move past the outfit for a second. He literally said in the year of 2023, where it's all about NFL. Move past the outfit for a second. He literally said in the year of 2023, where it's all about NFL backups. Where is Cam? Not on an NFL roster, right?
Hold up. I had to stop that because I want y'all to know. First of all, she talked about his outfit. This is what I keep telling y'all about this buffoonery, these black faces and white spaces that'll say anything to get that check. But watch this.
So he's talking about all these NFL game managers.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Move past the outfit for a second.
But that's her. And all Cam said, just in case you didn't, this is what he said.
as game managers: Brock Purdy, Tua Tagovailoa, Jared Goff, and really, Dak Prescott. These are game managers. They're not difference makers.
And when you say game manager, I'm not asking you to go out and win the game. I'm just asking you not to lose.
Not to lose the game. Listen, motherfucker, I don't give a damn what you do. You don't have to score every time. You just don't have to throw a pick every time either. If we're gonna really call a spade, a game manager is different than a game changer. As game manager.
Oh, they said, and they paraded all of these black people out there that talk negative about Cam. A MVP, a former MVP of the league. Got to the Super Bowl. But who? This is one of the reasons why independent media is winning. Listen to me, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Cam Newton, an American football quarterback who was a free agent. Newton is the NFL leader in career quarterback rushing touchdown and second in career quarterback rushing yards. Following a stint with the Florida Gators, he went on to college football with the Auburn Tigers, where he won the Heisman Trophy and he won the national championship. As a junior, he was selected in the first round of the draft. The Carolina Panthers in 2011. Just a list of his few accomplishments. But she said he don't know what he's talking about. He was right. He makes the comment about game management quarterbacks versus game-changing quarterbacks. It was a little while ago, it became a hot topic. Even he said not too long ago, he threw out some names of game managers. Dak, Goff, Brock Purdy. There was a lot of pushback and a lot of as people in the media. I don't know where you guys stand, but boy, y'all really forget Cam was that dude. Media got y'all thinking and talking about a future Hall of Famer is freaking crazy. I told y'all a while back, Cam gets the Russell Westbrook treatment. Changed the game forever, but you would talk about the man like he's a basic player. It's comical to me. So national sports analysts who never played a particular sport can criticize and opine about players, and they get rewarded and empowered when the actual player who played and won an MVP opines about his position. The non-player trashes his opinion, and people co-sign with the trashing. Never played, but a former MVP can't voice his opinion? Kevin Lewis, talk to me. Even downplaying his podcast like they not a pink slip away from having a podcast of damn selves. It's backwards. Then come at the way the person dress. Makes it look personal or just hating. Not sure why she sat at the table anyway. I don't even listen to her every time she come on the show now. I'm not mad at her. It's a black I know she's just a black face in a white space. I keep telling y'all this. Y'all don't understand. Them people telling them folks what to say. And them Negroes want that money. But I'm out of here, y'all. I done gave it to you. Y'all, I almost went against my word. But somebody's trying to be important again. But I'm not going to let them be important on my show. And guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to retire and go check and see what's happening out here in this cold weather. But I will see y'all tomorrow. I got something for you tomorrow. So bring 10 friends tomorrow. Tell a friend, tell another friend, text, tag, tell somebody. Okay? That Kimberly Martin, I got some more stuff about her. I ain't like that. I didn't like that. I'm out. Boy, I got him. I got him. I got him. I got it. If you could beat the facts, beat the person. If you can't beat the facts, beat the person. Won a championship at the D1 level? Absolutely. Absolutely. See, Kevin Freeman, quit talking about the lady's hair. Her hair is beautiful. It's the words she said. See, now you're getting personal. Just like she talked about Cam outfit. Cam wear crazy outfits all his life. But I've also seen him at the Kentucky Derby sharp as a dog. And she's mad that the Browns lost. Oh, I know they sound live reporter. Yeah. I mean, but no, she said this. No, she didn't say this. She said this weeks ago. I just haven't given it to y'all. Because I meant to give it to y'all on a Women Rock Wednesday, but it was the back burner on her. But I just got tired of her running her damn mouth. It's 6 below in Chicago. Oh, stay. Well, how cold is it here, y'all? Hold up. How cold we got it out there? Somebody just texted me and said, great show. Man, thank you, Mac. Let's see what I got. Let me see what's the weather? Mac, what's the weather in Memphis? Boy, it's 29 degrees. Freezing. Okay. Wow. Yeah, men, hey, women, right? Hey, I got something for y'all tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I got something for you tomorrow. Boy, I'll be another hour getting it to you, 45 minutes. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I told you this new year gonna be fire. This you, because I'm learning and learning. Johnny, do me a favor. Just go and Google Roland Martin, the Black Star Network. You got to show his new show come on every day. Tanya said it's 25 degrees. Tanya, you know I got to call you. They down there shooting. They shooting at the repass down there. Man, come on, y'all. We'll talk off camera. But man, I had fun. I love y'all. Thank you. What my man Tyrone? Tyrone probably going to try to find him the platform. Wind chill is 0. Oh my goodness. What's our wind chill, y'all? Hold up. Let me look. Hold up. What's the wind chill out there? Look, it said it feels like, y'all. They ain't saying nothing about my wind chill. Oh, it's going up a little bit. What's the wind chill feel like down here, y'all? But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Anybody with an extra ticket for the U of H game tomorrow, let me know. Who U of H playing tomorrow? Who U of H play tomorrow? Who they play tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? U of H, I love you. But I got another game I got to go to tomorrow night. U of H, if he had played today, then I wouldn't. But they moved all the high school games back a day. So high school game. I'm trying to see who U of H play. I forgot who they play. I saw it somewhere. Who they play, y'all? Oh, Texas Tech. Oh! The game is, what time? The game at 8. You know what? Shadow Creek, go take care of that quick little business. Then I get over to U of H game late. Get over there late. I'm glad you told me, man. I didn't realize. Man. I'll work it out. But I like to watch games on TV anyway. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I don't like all them damn people. I can't tell you no lie. I don't like all them damn people. These people crazy, man. Hold up. I wanted to save it for y'all tomorrow. No, I got to show y'all this today. Look at this, man. Now I see why the Detroit Pistons be losing. Watch this, y'all. Y'all watch it.
Well, it's good to see him make his free throw there. He was only 3 of 8.
Yeah, that's a violation. You can't
Wow.
do that.
This is why, one reason why the Pistons are 3 and 35. Well, it's good to see him make his free throw there. He was only 3 of 8.
Yeah, that's a violation. You can't do that.
This is why,
These
one reason why the
y'all.
Pistons are 3 and 35. Well,
These
it's good to see him make his free throw there. He was only 3 of 8.
players,
That's a
y'all.
violation. You can't do that.
This is why, one
hey,
reason
look
why
at
the
the coach.
Pistons are 3 and 35.
These are professional
Well, it's good to see him make his free throw there. He was only
basketball
3 of 8.
Yeah,
players,
that's a violation. You can't do that.
This is why, one
hey,
reason why the
These
Pistons are 3 and
professional
35.
basketball
Well, it's
players,
good to see him make his
y'all.
free throw there. He was only 3 of 8.
Yeah, that's a violation. You can't do that.
This is why, one
hey,
reason why the Pistons are 3 and 35. Well, it's good to see him make.
I'm gonna play it again tomorrow. And y'all be around here mad at these boys when they misses a free throw. He misses it. So what? 17, 16, 17. These dudes get paid millions of dollars. And look, their brains, where are they brain? We'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out of here. Let me find my button. Where that button at? Here it is. See you later.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live.